This is Boxing Tickets A&I. We're here at the start of the Future card in Dublin. Delighted to be joined with victorious Richie O'Leary. We've obviously spoken the build-up. We obviously know that everything you've been through, everything else, but that was a really, really special night for you.
Ah man, fucking unbelievable. It's like a dream come true, you know. My whole life this is what I wanted to do, and I never thought I actually would get a chance to do it, like, you know what I mean? But look, it just shows you what hard work can do. If you dedicate yourself to something and you really want it, you can do it, you know.
Was it everything you sort of imagined it was going to be, or was it better?
I didn't know what to expect, to be honest with you. I didn't know what I was seeing lads coming in, and I didn't know what to expect. And that's the guys on the street. I was just caught up in the moment of it all, just enjoying. I'm just grateful to be here, man, and to be part of it all now. Now we get me first one under the bed. I was kind of just happy to be here and be in this position, considering everything that happened. Now the mentality switches. Now it's let's chase greatness. Let's do big things now with this now. So a couple of days off, back in. Let's get a new fight day. Sort my hand out. I know I was chatting to you in Celtic. I broke this about a week and a half ago. I broke my hand. So we fought with a broken hand tonight, and just like to get the win, man. That's it. You know what I mean? But I said, let's have a chat now and see what's next for us. I kick on from here.
Obviously, with breaking your hand, obviously when you know the debut date and everything, I don't want to keep going over the past because it's in the past and we're looking forward. But nothing was going to keep you out of obviously making your debut tonight. You're probably the broken leg and crutches, and you probably still get in there.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When I fucking when I went and got an X-ray, and said, "What's up, Philly? All right?" When I went and got an X-ray, I was like, "Oh no way, here we go again." And I thought I was going to be put back. And the only people that knew about it was me and my coach, you know, so we kept it quiet. We've been sparring like 10 rounds in one hand and all, you know what I mean, for the last 2 weeks. And but no, look, I was never going to start. I was never going to pull out of this, you know what I mean. We're fighters. Look, this is what we do. We fight. That's it.
With obviously having that injury now, I'm obviously guessing it's going to delay probably maybe getting your second pro fight, and the adrenaline's kicked in now. It's like going on a ride in an amusement park the first time. It's like, give me my next one. You're obviously, your next fight's probably going to be delayed a wee bit to make sure you get a good recovery in the hand.
We'll make sure we're going to go. I'll go get a cast on this maybe tomorrow or something. I was looking at the May 10th card, so let's see what the healing process is. Look, even though I broke the hand, I was still training for the last. Nothing changed. So the only thing was we were just using the right hand. So that kind of training is going to continue, and then we'll go again. You know, as soon as it's ready, we'll get it there. I'm looking at the May 10 card. Please God, I'm ready to go by then. But the training doesn't stop. We still, until the heels, we're still in the gym training, learning, and just keeping the fitness up, keeping consistent. You know, even if I wasn't boxing, I need to train now for my head to keep myself in a good place mentally. And so yeah, my boxing is what keeps me focused. But my training, I need to kind of just to keep on keeping on. You know, that kind of way.
I was obviously in the gym yesterday. Interviewing everybody for the upcoming cards. Like, Celtic Warriors gym is absolutely thriving. Obviously you just made weight yesterday and you're back in the gym, obviously supporting the rest of the lads. Like, what a gym to be a part of.
Oh man, it's an unbelievable community in the gym. You have, like, do you know what I mean? You have Thomas Carty, like, topping the bills in the Tree Arena. Then you have Spike O'Sullivan come back with Ray Millet. And when I was sparring Ray Millet, you former world and European champion, them couple of rounds are invaluable, like, do you know what I mean? Where do you have that in the gym, like, with day in, day out? You have Daniel O'Sullivan coming up, Cattle Crowley coming up. Reece Moran is there as well. I'm even sparring. Reece is a light heavyweight, like, do you know what I mean? We're all just mixing it together. You have Pascal looking.
Obviously Shane there as well.
I forgot Shane as well. There was Shane training with us as well. You have Pascal looking after us. You have Raj there, Peter. Everyone's looking after each other. You have the build hoppers to small shows like this, and you know what I mean. We're all just thriving off each other. I'm learning every day in, day out off all the boys that have been around the game longer than I have. So it's amazing to be a part of it. It's not but a feel-good factor. Every time you walk through the gym, everyone's delighted to see each other. Everyone's happy to see each other, help each other in any possible way they can. It's a great. I couldn't have picked a better gym to be a part of. You know what I mean? But that gym has been like that for me since I was a kid. You know what I mean? I used to train in there when I was younger, like, just keep ticking over, not when I was an amateur and stuff like that. And Pascal and the boys have been nothing but more than welcome since I got back into the gym. And do you know what I mean? Being a part of that, I'm having chatting around with the boys and all this, what threw me on to give it the pro game a shot when I got out of hospital and all that. The boys like, you still have it. There's no coming back into boxing. Do you know what I mean? I didn't know. I literally only got back into it to fucking, do you know what I mean? To sort my mental health out, to get back in for it. Then I'm getting thrown in with pro boxers and all, and catching the shots, and they're like, you know, you still have it. You know what I mean? So why not fucking give it a go? You know what I mean? It was the lads that in the gym that gave me that. Urge to actually turn over and give it a shot, you know what I mean? Because the spars that I was having with them, they obviously seen there was something there to chase, if you get me, So
With everything you've been through, I say I don't want to just keep bringing it back up, but I'd probably feel like a world title to you tonight. Obviously, that effect, like a debute's a debut to everybody else to be buzzing and elated. But from everything you've been through, what would you sort of say, mental health wise, to anybody maybe might be struggling with things? You're obviously you're a good advocate for it now. From what you've been through, you've come through the other side. What would you say to anybody that's maybe struggling with things at the moment?
Yeah, look, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. As I said, I think it was about IrishBoxing.com. No matter what it is, no matter what mental health, if it's relationships, if it's financial, if it's work, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is. There's always a way back. Look, I am kind of lucky because I have a sport to fall back on. A lot of people that are in the situation like that don't have anything to kind of get themselves out of that. Do you know what I mean? I turned it back to boxing, and in a way, this sport kind of saved my life. Do you know what I mean? But I'm kind of lucky to have that. To look at. There's not a lot of other people that have that. But what I will say is, no matter what it is, even if it's something that you've never done, find something. Keep going. Talk to your mates. Go out, do stuff that you never did. You'll see the Anthony Bourdain message. He's a paragraph before he actually committed suicide. But if you look at Addy's Netflix series, he's like, do things that you never done. Do you know what I mean? Go and eat something, eat two of them, have a pint at 4 o'clock in the day, not a pint of the day. You know what I mean? He's just basically saying, do things that you've never done before, and you'll find something that you've never thought you'd find an interest in. Do you know what I mean? I'm lucky, as I said, I had boxing to fall back on. This sport's that saved my life. And my thing was, I have kids, I have a beautiful wife at home. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be known. I didn't want to be known as the fella who's tried to commit suicide or a suicide case. You know what I mean? I want to be known for something different. I want to make my family proud. I want to make myself, my kids proud. I want to give everyone belong to me something to share about. And have the kids have someone to look up to, not just, do you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say, do you know what I mean?
How will you celebrate the one this weekend? Will you have a big dirty burger? Will you have obviously a Chinese? How will you celebrate it?
I mean, the missus are off to Amsterdam now after the weekend for a couple of days.
Is she paying?
Nah, Jesus Christ, no way. Any sponsors there want to fucking try to ship to Amsterdam?
Suppose you have a few flights to Amsterdam.
But yeah, no, what it is, rest up over the weekend. I'm going to go back, do a bit of training on Monday, Tuesday, going to Amsterdam from next week for the week, and then the following Monday we're straight back into it. And one hand Richie for the next couple of weeks.
Well, listen, congratulations on your win. Obviously, delighted. Obviously through everything you've been through, to see you coming through on the other side. Congratulations, and we can't wait to see you back in action.
Me too, Brian. Look, you're the first one to do it. I'll be the last one for the night, yeah?
Cheers, congratulations.
Shout out to me mate Keto as well, making his MMA debut in March, April, is it?
March or April, hopefully with a bit of luck, but it's all his night tonight anyway. It's all his night.
That's it, boy.